My name's David Farquhar. I'm the Chief Executive of Intelligent Growth Solutions. We're a business that's been around for about 5 years, developing and patenting technology for vertical farming. We began to build this facility, which is the third iteration of vertical farming, about 2 years ago. And we kitted it out last year. We did everything literally from pouring the concrete to putting up the structure to then beginning to kit out the towers. And we've been growing crops in here since about March of last year. A wide range of herbs, salads, and just beginning to grow soft fruit as well. One of the most exciting parts of this is that this was started by a farmer. So it wasn't a bunch of techies who went into a darkened room and said, let's create a monster and see if the world wants to buy it. This is based upon solving known problems. There are huge challenges in growing food, particularly growing enough food to feed the growing population, which is going to hit 11 billion in a few years' time. And at the same time as that, climate change is causing growing seasons to shift, to shorten, for there to be far more instances of extreme weather, such as floods, heat waves, and so on. That means we need to find alternative ways to feed the planet. And if we can do that also in a more environmentally friendly way, i.e. things like remove or shorten the air miles, so grow closer to the points of consumption or the point of distribution, we're going to bring additional benefits as well. So what we've done here is we've created a vertical farm that is highly pragmatic in that it is focused on production of food rather than looking sexy. We've done it in such a way that it's modular, so it can fit into any type of building that the customer has. It's scalable. We can vary its performance within different climatic regions. And basically we can give customers a huge amount of choice in how they adopt our technology. The vertical farm you see behind me is just one example of it, but we can show you others as well. So Thorntons have supported this business from the very start. It's the only law firm that we've used, and we get support from you guys in a number of different ways. First of all, we have one of your partners who supports our board, gives advice to the board, and helps us to manage all the board processes. We use your HR team to help us with all aspects of onboarding people and how we manage the relationships with our staff. We use support for contract development, for our sales contracts, our supply contracts, and so on. And finally, and right now, front of mind for me, support for our first institutional funding round, our Series A round. So we're bringing some investors in from the United States and other parts of the world to invest in this business. What we look for from Thorntons is, first of all, advice. And we like to be given a range of options when we've got key decisions to make. We also use the partner who supports us, Alistair Lang, as a sort of point of reference and point of discussion. So not all decisions are straightforward. We like to have different options and come up with creative solutions, because what we're doing here is complicated. Bringing this technology to the market is also a complicated process. So both in terms of how we work with our suppliers and with our customers, we do get a great deal of advice, which we value very much. And we're not guys who can sort of draw up all these kind of contracts and so on. So we rely heavily on people at Thorntons to do that for us. Alistair's here all the time. We have a board meeting once a month. We tend to hold them here. Alistair will come here, and he's helped us with a range of contacts actually and networking throughout the Scottish community and internationally, as well as providing us with advice. So the next stage for Intelligent Growth Solutions is getting our product out into the market. As I said, we've been through 3 iterations, and this is the final prototype. So we're in the process of productizing it, making it robust, making it easy to deploy. And as you can imagine, with all the components you can see behind me, that's not a simple thing. But once we've begun to get it into the market, there's been huge demand for this. We have a pipeline of almost 200 potential customers from literally every continent. Some are governments, some are existing farmers, some are wannabe farmers. and they all have different sets of challenges. So we need to design a system for each set of their needs.
Whatever you need us for, Thorntons expert legal advisors will help you do what's right for you.